In this video, Imperialhal admits to meeting other pros in an interesting place. Wait till you hear this story.
We were at a club.
Pros are either trolling or just leaked that Wraith is getting a big buff next season and will be part of the meta. You won't believe who else is going to be in the meta according to these guys. And a redditor tested and found out which legend has the quietest footsteps in the game. Use this info wisely. But first, I had to shout you all out again. We've had tons of you show up for the 3 p.m. daily custom games on Twitch and YouTube for Apex coins. There were so many comments and likes in the last video that you all again almost hit that 10% like ratio, which is amazing. Thank you for helping me get back into the algorithm. It really means a lot. The money the videos earn, I turn around and give back to you guys for commenting and playing in our daily custom. So thank you for making it possible. Same deal as last time. I will not read an ad in this video, and all I ask is that you hit the like button, comment, and subscribe if you aren't already. I'll pick one person that commented to win 1,000 Apex coins in the next video. Oh, and check this out. We even had a thank you on the last video where someone donated with their comment. That's actually insane. It's my first one ever. You guys are amazing. I'll keep bringing you the most entertaining content I can all in one video. You guys just keep watching. That's all I ask. Winner at the end of this video. Now let's jump into it. In our first piece of lovely news, you guys remember when I was covering Imperialhal and Reps talking about Nick Mercs? Well, Imperialhal actually reacted live on stream to Nick Mercs talking about him, including when he said he put his nuts on Imperialhal's back plenty of times. But what was really interesting is when Imperialhal explained one of the situations. Check it out.
Not vibing. Pick up Jen, and we're even better.
I literally, we were at a fucking strip club. It was me, Zach, and Nick Mercs, and I literally said that you should pick up somebody else. If you had to get rid of somebody, I would pick up somebody else than Luda. That's literally what I said, word for word. You can even ask Zach. This is just cap, bro. Cap. Fucking cap.
So apparently the boys hang out at the strip club. I assume to just talk Apex. That's all I would be there for. A nice, quiet, dark place, like a gaming room with neon lights, like a streamer's bedroom. So it makes sense. What's hilarious is he just drops the at the strip club part as if it's no big deal at all, and his chat is losing their minds. I'm sorry, but this clip just had me dying. I don't even know what to say about it. I mean, this is about the Nick Mercs drama, but really, is that very important when you have a reaction like this? Imperialhal is just gold when it comes to content like this. This is why he's so fun to watch, man. I don't think he even knows what he's doing, to be honest. I was gonna say he does know what he's doing. I don't think he knows what he's doing. This is just him. He's just good at what he does. On our next topic, season 16 is just around the corner. And while we have been left in the dark with 0 teasers or trailers, no stories from the Outlands, nothing, we can assume there probably won't be a new legend, but there will be changes to the current legends as we have seen in accidental early changes to Horizon and Seer. Yesterday during the Dom 2 Cracked Arenas tournament, Noct, Klein, and Designful were discussing who they think will be the next season meta. And since they are part of the people who get early access, we can probably trust that they know something we don't. Or they are purely trolling. Take a listen.
You're going to be on Bloodhound with the next meta?
Well, not with the next meta.
No, I'm
but...
saying for now.
Yeah.
For now he's playing.
I think I might go to Wraith.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone's gonna play Wraith, to be honest. At the beginning, at least, for sure.
I might have to pull up and take your mod Prowler. So like you remember what happened the last time you did that?
It's gonna be like Wraith, Valk Caustic, or like Wraith something Caustic.
Honestly, Wraith Gibby won't be bad again.
Yeah, that's true.
Bro said, I told y'all we shouldn't have done this.
Wraith
was good, Haptic.
It's gonna be crazy, yeah.
Yeah. I think Wraith Maggie Caustic will be one of the most played comps for sure.
Oh, I don't even have that volume on for you guys, but I'm actually throwing.
So Wraith Valk Caustic or Wraith Maggie Caustic. Interesting that they are picking those 4 characters. My guess is that rather than buff those characters, they may be doing refreshers to their kits, which will make them more viable in the changes we're going to see next season. We all know Wraith doesn't need a buff, but perhaps a rework will make her more viable in certain scenarios with those other characters. They also said Caustic in both of the trio meta picks. Now, Caustic recently did receive what may be considered nerfs to his barrels, where they can take damage to be destroyed after detonating, and his gas has been adjusted to be easier to see through. So what could we expect to see? Honestly, I'm pumped to find out, since I have always felt that the most exciting thing that Respawn can do to Apex on a new season is rework characters. Imagine all you do is play the same character every season because you absolutely love that character. You relate to them, of how their mom has forgotten who they are, about being lonely and only having your decoys to love you, and you use comedy to mask all the pain that you feel inside. Oh, sorry. But they never are changed, and it gets old after a while. The small refreshes, though, make playing that same character fun again as you learn and adjust. Now, these pros are in a secret Respawn Discord where they discuss upcoming changes. If anyone wants to DM me and share any info about that, all privately, of course, they are welcome to. My DMs are open on Instagram and Twitter. But I do lean towards this being on the accurate side of information. We will see. Take it all with a grain of salt, though. The last thing I want to cover before I get into answering some of your comments from the last video on picking who is the winner is the Redditor Pescador189 made a really cool post on Reddit that got a decent amount of attention. He actually measured the volume of each legend's footsteps. Here is his summary, and he has since posted a follow-up. If you would like to go check out his work and maybe add some feedback yourself to it, I will link it down in the description. So the differences between legends volumes were significant, and I was surprised by some of them. Bloodhound made a lot more noise than I anticipated. I also had expected Octane to be the loudest by quite a margin, but he was tied with 3 other loudest legends: Bloodhound, Gibby, and Newcastle. Octane's Q also didn't make him louder. More on that next. I also expected Revenant to be silent while crouching, but he wasn't much quieter than running at all. Peak volume is a simple thing to measure accurately, but it doesn't account for pitches and patterns that are readily picked up by human listeners. Octane's feet and the noise when he has his Q activated are far more distinct than Bloodhound's, but that doesn't show up in the results above. There are lots of smaller cues to detect and identify legends as well. Example: Fuse's jingling and Pathfinder's long paces. I want to assess whether these differences really mattered in game. 10 to 11 decibels is about 10 times as much sound force, and humans tend to hear it as twice as much sound, so that's a lot in the real world. So I did a few quick but not quite scientific tests where I had the observer run far away, still on dirt, to see how far away I could still clearly hear footsteps, with the in-game music turned off. I could still hear Bloodhound out to 96 meters, Gibby out to 94, and Ash only out to 56 meters. The difference between these numbers surprised me, but they are in line with the numbers in the table above and confirm the differences in volumes really can have a significant effect in game. These are really interesting findings, especially when you're talking about the distance. I think that's even more important. Rather than how loud they are in general when they're near you, how far away you can hear them is a big deal, because that allows you to sneak up even closer to a fight and prepare for a third party. He did follow this up with an update 2 days ago where he stated that overall Ash is super quiet and Sierra is probably quieter than the others, and in his updated new opinion, he thinks the rest doesn't really matter much in their difference of sound. So if you want to be a sneaky snake, Ash is the way. I don't think that's going to save you when we're playing hide and go seek later, but know that if Tiffany is hunting with me, she'll be playing Ash, so keep your ears peeled. Now let's get to your guys' comments and questions from the last video, and I'll go ahead and pick a winner for the 1,000 Apex coins. Voidwalker said, can you please show and tell some of your news that you say from Twitter as well? Not all of us have Twitter. Best wishes. Yes, Void, I actually don't do a very good job at that. The problem is that I just share like little things really quick on Twitter, and so it's easy to get it out there. That's why I need to really get my Mr. Loot channel going. I'll link that down in the description. I'm going to really try my best to do short form there so I can get videos out right away to you guys. Haley Stowell said, drunk stream with no HUD able to be turned off would be great. Now, Haley, I actually enabled some crazy things last drunk stream. You could make me shoot my tactical, you could spin me around, you could shoot my gun, and this next one, I'm gonna have the HUD thing enabled too, so you can disable my HUD. It'll be a lot of fun. Hope to see a lot of you guys there. Victor, seductive profile picture Abraham said, hope this helps with the algorithm. Been a long time sub, but don't always catch every video. I wish they'd re-release the Mirage skin recolor you use in your outro. It's the best one and I missed it. Victor, this is the best skin. I agree with you. And congrats, you are the winner of 1,000 Apex coins. Thank you for supporting. And Even if you can't catch every video, whenever you just see my thumbnail, if you just click it and let it play through, that means a lot. So I really appreciate you guys' support. Oh, and here's a little secret to make sure that you guys are eligible to win the Apex coins. Have your comment end in 2 exclamation points. I'll pick one of you guys to win 1,000 Apex coins in the next video. But only those who watch all the way to the end are going to know this. I'll see you all at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on YouTube or Twitch live to play hide and go seek and other custom games for Apex coins. I appreciate you all, and I'll catch you next time.